Just had to hurry and get my dreams. They're really pretty and weird. Just had a dream. It was really so loud out there. There was like this beautiful mountains. What the hell? Beautiful mountains. And there's, oh wait, there was another part. Oh my god, there's these mountains and there was this. It was like a German mountains. It was like you see like a Vienna or something. But then there's like and it was like a city, it was almost like then it was like a city. But then the street, you had these big tall mountains, and then it was a city, and then it was, but the streets were all water. And we were walking through these watery streets, like there's water up to your like rib cage or your chest, and it sounds good. But there's just city buildings, but they seem like clean city, like a weird Germany, like clean city. And there was these tunnel ways, and we're going under. There was like a guy who was shooting water out to his mouth, like playing with his like teenage sons, running in the water. And then I'm like, where are we? I think I was walking with somebody. Maybe it was Vincent or somebody with us. I don't know. I don't know if it was like a few of us, like 3 of us. I don't know. I felt like there was kind of a group with us. A weird group. I don't know who was there. And there was I asked some guy who was walking. I said, I feel like we teleported there or something, and there was a guy. And I'm like, where are we? Because there was just a man in the water, and it was like kind of turning into like a walkway with trees. And he goes, he's like, I don't know, I don't know. I'm like, he didn't know where he was, even though he looked like he lived there. But then we kept walking along this pathway. It was like going from water to just like a normal path up the thing, and you might know. And it was a penguin or something. There's a penguin at the end of the pathway, but he had a beak, but there was no top of his beak. And so I'm like, oh no, like the top part of his beak fell off, but he had like little teeth, like 2 little teeth, like one teeth, like you could see that he had, and he's like, he had like 1 tooth here, 2 teeth here. That's actually me. I only have a couple teeth. But I'm like, his days are probably numbered, because if he loses those teeth, he's not gonna be able to chew his food. I was starting to worry about the penguin, but he seemed fine. And then I was like, well, if we offer him food, maybe he'll show us where we are or something. And we put something in his mouth, and he went, whoop, and then he started walking real fast with us, like he was taking us somewhere, and he was all marching ahead, and he was going real fast, and so he looked in good spirits, and so I wasn't that worried anymore. But then I don't know what happened in that part of the dream, though, because that wasn't happening anymore. It was like we were headed somewhere. Wait, I feel like we were somewhere else, too, once. That might be blending with last night's dream. I don't know. Whatever, this magical place is a wonderful place. It's so beautiful. It's like everything all the way. I always want to be places that have interesting water features in them. And so it was like a magical city with mountains. It was cool. And then I dreamt I gotta hurry and say it before it fades away. I was with Vincent in a room and laying in bed, but there was some guy was with it. I think it was Ice-T. I think it was Ice-T. The not is that his name? The older black man rapper. And he was so, and we were just hanging out in bed. I think I'm hearing this dream while I'm listening to Markiplier in the back. And I don't know why. Why can't I dream of him? Why can't I dream of? I miss all these dreams instead. Why can't you be in the dream? Then I have the older man Ice-T in the back. But he's really cool. Like, he's cool as shit. I'm like, I'm having a good time. Like, he's like we're all just hanging out together. It's like some Love Shack situation. We're like in the bed, and we're like hanging in the living room, and he's like, then we're getting up, and he's like, oh yeah, like he's doing something in the living room, and we're gonna go somewhere together, and it was, then Vincent goes in the room. I don't know, it's not this apartment. I don't know where we are. It's a place I've never seen before. Just some... It looked like a really cold looking apartment somewhere. It wasn't really a nice, cozy place. It looked like we were just like staying in a weird hotel. But the people are cozy. He goes and he's looking in the mirror. And Vincent's acting like weird. Like... he's acting straight, like almost like he's putting on a show, like he's going, tell him I only want half the cake or something. Like he's going like this, like in the mirror, all weird, or this is how I feel after the cake. And then I'm like, and then suddenly Ice-T isn't Ice-T anymore, he's Johnny Depp. And then I'm gonna he said, tell him I said that. And then I have a plate with half a cake on it, and then I am trying to tell him what Vincent just said, but I'm like, I'm starting to tell him, like, he says this is how he feels about this, and then but then I don't want to say it because I don't know, because I'm thinking this was in the Amber Heard and him trial, like almost like this was brought up in the trial, something with a piece of cake or something, and I'm like, I don't want to go there, and I don't know how he feels about this, like, I don't even know if there's a cake thing in the trial, but it was in the thing, and like, almost like he was trying to say a joke, but I don't know if Johnny's sensitive to these jokes, so I'm like, I don't want to say it. They're up getting weird. Then all of a sudden, Amber Heard comes into the room, and she's like coming in, and she's like looking for her stuff, and he's like two different people, and then and she's saying, I don't know why she's saying that, but she's like looking at her. Look, she has stuff all over the room. She has like she has underwear in the corner. Wait, she dumped something out. But she's really, like, she's being, it's like, she has stuff in the corner, like, about a box of, like, underwear, and she's not, like, she's like, looking for stuff around the room to gather stuff. There's, like, something rushed about her, like, and she's like, dumps out her stuff, and there's, like, 4 pieces of underwear, but then one of them is my pair of underwear, and I don't even know if she was like, oh, okay, there's my underwear. I'm like, but I'm looking at them, like, one of those is my underwear. And then it was, and then I hurry it, like, while she's doing something else, like, grab one of my underwear, and then then we're swapping gifts, like, I'm like, oh, I got you this thing, and, like, she's like, I got you this thing, and we're giving gifts back and forth, and they're really thoughtful gifts, they're, like, really personal things that you wouldn't have people give you normally, like, weird, like, acne cream, or like this thing, a little like like a waxing set, like weird, like personal gifts, like that you wouldn't have normally get, like almost like your girls that know each other, and you're like, I know you have this problem when you shave, so I got you this thing, Oh, maybe I was thinking of that thing he was saying that, so I didn't. Maybe I guess there's things that made me think of these things. Like she goes, there's like really thoughtful gifts, like really personal ones. And like, and then she said, and then she was, and so it was good. I'm like, oh, it's really cool. I got you this thing for your problem with this, and I had this thing, and with my problem with this, and then she goes, and he keeps talking to Jenna. It's a weird mismatch of everything in my head. He just keeps talking to Jenna Marbles about our problem. Like, and I'm like, that's conceited girl. That's what she says, and I go, and I'm like, I'm thinking Jenna Marbles isn't conceited. Like, I don't know if I'm thinking it, but I think I was about to say it, and I woke up. I'm like, if anything, if she's talking to him, she's probably actually, like, she might want him, or who knows, maybe they're around, maybe he wants her. Like, but she's probably actually saying good thing. Like, she's probably actually helping him with, like, if he's talking about you, she's probably actually saying nice things, like trying to help him, your relationship in a way, even if they want each other, type of thing. And that's when I woke up. I don't know, it was just so weird. I wanted to hurry and get it. I want to go to this water town. It's so beautiful. I felt like it looked like the pictures when you look up Austria and you see the mountains and you just see that little city town. But it was almost like I had water. It was just, but it didn't look like that at all because it was warm enough for you to wade in the water. These big stony archways you go under. It was really cool. Like, but that would be gross probably if it was a city, wading in city water. So you'd probably be full of gunk and stuff. But maybe not in this magical place.